Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Malachi, aka Mal, aka Mally Boy, aka that bitch 100% of the time. And we're back with another video. As we're gonna just dive right on into this video because, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, what in the fuck are you waiting for? Baby, we're in 2024. We are on our shit this year. And that's all I'm gonna say about it, is we on top of our shit this year. So if you ain't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and just come on. Just come on. Just come here. Let's do it. And let's go. Simple as that. Anyways, make sure you guys also like and comment and share and just all that good stuff, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a brand new video. But for today's video, I asked 2 days ago on my Instagram story, and if you don't follow my social media, before we get into this video, if you don't follow my social media, it will be linked down in the description box below. My Instagram will be there, my Snapchat will be there, my TikTok will be there. All that fun stuff will be in there. So just make sure you take a peek. Go follow me on social media. Why not? It's not like you bitches are doing anything anyway. You bitches are coming here watching me anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and subscribe. Not subscribe. Well, yes, subscribe, but follow me on Instagram, bitches, okay? Anyways, anyhow, like I was saying, I posted a poll on my Instagram story basically asking you guys to ask me questions because that's what we're doing today. We're doing an updated version of a Q&A. And I like to do these updated Q&As at least once every year because I feel like so many things like kind of change throughout like the years. So maybe my goals are different, maybe my mindset is different, maybe things are changed for me. So I kind of want to like, I kind of want to make that a habit where every year I'm at least giving you guys some sort of like updated questions. And like, I know I get a lot of different followers that follow me and stuff like that. So you guys may not know me and things like that. So that's what we're gonna get into today. If you guys see me looking down a lot, it's because I'm looking at the questions because I have them written down. Because yeah, so we're just gonna get straight into it. The first question that I was asked is, how old am I? I am 23 years old. I will be 24 in May. So yeah, that answers that. I guess that answers that. The next question, I get this question at least like once every year, like literally, like every time I do a Q&A, this is the question. The question is, why am I single? Okay. I feel like there's so much that goes into like this answer and like everything like that, but I'm gonna give like my best like answer to it. I feel like there's multiple like parts that play into why I'm single. First part is nobody in this generation is like really like looking for like a relationship. Like I feel like a lot of people like now in like this generation are just trying to fuck and just trying to get their nut off. I'm not one of them bitches that like to do that. I'm at the age now where I'm about to be 24, and I'm at the age where I want my next relationship to just be my last relationship. So I'm being super picky about who I date, who I talk to, who I spend time with and things like that. I'm just super picky on it. So that's another reason why, that's kind of the reason why I'm single. Also just because right now, like as much as I do want a relationship and as much as I do like want to like have a boyfriend at this time, I just feel like right now I need to just focus on my journey and just getting to where I want to get to, like with like my career and stuff like that. Like, of course, I would love to be pampered. I would love to be spoiled. I would love to go on dates. I would love to have my person just be in the picture and all that stuff. Of course, everybody wants that. Everybody craves that at some point, right? But for me right now, I think the biggest thing is my journey and just me focusing on the things that I want to accomplish and things that I want to get done this year. So I think right now, just, I need to love myself. I need to love myself. I need to just work on me and just grow my relationship with God, and like really just like continue to just focus on me and my relationship with God before I even try to add in like a boyfriend. Like I feel like I say this a lot, and I kind of think that this fits like so well. Is like I feel like for me, like when it comes to a relationship, like somebody has to come into my life and be an addition. Like I don't want them to come in my life and subtract like value from like my personal growth or my personal journey, or like taint anything that I'm working on for myself. So I'm very selective. And the main reason of it all, you niggas just ain't shit. Hate to break it to you, hate to tell y'all that, but y'all just really aren't shit. And I feel like a lot of y'all just kind of like overlook like the real people, and like the people that are willing to give you love and affection for looks. I feel like people just date now just to date people off their looks, and I'm not like that. I'm like, yeah, like looks play a part in it, and like of course I have to be like physically attracted to you, but then at the same time, like I'm more like mental, like what's your mental like? What's your goals? That type of shit. But that's why I'm single. Because yeah. Anyways, next question. The next question is, what are some of your goals for 2024? I kind of already went over this in a previous video. I'm pretty sure it was my last video. Literally my last video that I posted. It should be in there, but I'll go ahead and just say it again. A few goals for myself this year. I really want to be consistent with like posting content on YouTube, posting content on TikTok, and just making like, you know, like getting into the habit of things. Like I have like a schedule where I'm following it to like the T. So like videos come out on Fridays, TikToks will be posted throughout the weekend, or I'm just still trying to figure out my TikTok schedule and stuff like that. So I think that's something that I really want to like narrow down. But I think what's going to be just beneficial for me is if I just make a lot of TikToks throughout one day, draft them all, and then go in and pick like TikToks to post. Like my main goal is to definitely have TikToks posted on weekends, but I kind of am also leaning towards just posting TikToks throughout the week and everything like that. So we'll figure that out eventually. Another one of my goals this year is, again, like I do want to get closer with God. Like I feel like I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like I used to like not really like have like that big relationship with God or anything like that. Like I believe in him, and I trust in him and everything like that. But now being in 2024 and where I am now, I'm so big on just like kind of like positive energy and like receiving God's blessings and all that stuff. And I realized I was blocking a lot of my blessings like for a very long time. And now I'm just finally back on track where I'm like, wow, like God really is moving all these mountains for me and all this stuff. So it's like with him just like blessing me like these past few days, like I've been getting nothing but my blessings from God, and I'm so appreciative of that. I feel like everything that I am like praying for and everything that I'm like working towards is going to happen for me, and I feel like it's going to happen for me this year, and I'm just so excited. And so just stay tuned and just be a part of the journey with me, like because we're gonna all look back on this journey together some point when I am where I want to be at with my career and stuff like that. We're gonna look back and we're gonna be laughing, and we're gonna be like, bro, remember how stressed you were? Y'all are gonna be like, remember when you used to just film videos in your room and all that stuff? Like things are gonna change, and I know things are gonna change, and I'm just super excited about that. So another one of my goals this year is I definitely like I want to move out. I want to move out. Like I'm gonna be 24 this year. I think it's time for me to like leave the nest and go and spread my wings and just see what the world has to offer me. And it's a scary thing. Like it's a very scary step. Like just thinking about it gives me anxiety, but at the same time, I think it's something that I need. I think it's something that I would want, and it's like I'm not doing it alone. Like I'll have my best friend with me, so you know, like I'll be fine, you know. And plus, like I have God with me, so as long as I have God with me, I feel like I can get through anything, to be quite honest. I feel like I could get through anything, but yeah. Next question is, what is your type? Like, I just feel like this question is like so vague, and it's like, I don't really know like how to answer it. Like, I mean, I do, but then at the same time, like, I don't. Like, because I, respectfully, like, I do have a type, but it's like, I feel like my type, I attract my type, yes, but then at the same time, I attract the guys that are like dickheads, like. But to answer your question, my type, skin wise, like if we're talking like ethnic wise, I don't really have a type. Like if you look good, you look good. Like that's kind of what it is. Like whether you're Asian, you're Indian, Mexican, black, white, I don't really care. If I find you attractive, that's all that matters. Like I've dated white boys before, I've dated Mexicans before, I've dated a black boy before. Like I've dabbled in it all, honestly. So I don't really have a type when it comes to like ethnic wise. Obviously, like I want my person to be taller than me because I'm 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", around there, around that ballpark. So I would prefer if my man was like, what, like, he can be like the same height as me, like I'm cool with that too. But like, I prefer if he's taller, like 6'4", 6'5", you know, around that ballpark. You know, obviously he can't be like me, like, you know, like, and I hate using these terms because I feel like they're so subjective and they're just so like, ew, like I don't like using these terms, but it plays in hands. Like I'm a very feminine, like my feminine energy comes out so much more than my masculine energy. So I would need somebody who has a lot more masculine energy that comes out than feminine energy. If you guys are catching on to what I'm saying, like I just don't want to say like, oh, I need a masculine man, because I feel like using the words masculine and feminine and like when it comes to like dating in the LGBTQ community, I feel like it's so subjective to like use terms like that. So it's like I prefer to just, but it's like, you know, I need a manly man is basically what I'm saying. I need me a manly man. I need a man that likes to go in the gym. I need a man that likes to play sports. I need a man that likes to watch sports. That type of man. Because I'm a very high maintenance, classy, bougie type of girl. Y'all already know that. Y'all know I like to get my nails done. Y'all know I like to wear my makeup. Y'all know I like to wear my little crop tops, my bodysuits, my short shorts, all that shit. So I need a man that kind of like matches my vibe when it comes to being masculine. You know what I mean? So he has to have a relationship with God. Like that's big. Like obviously, like no brainer. Like duh. He has to be family oriented. Those are kind of just like the basics of what I look for and like what my type is, I would say. So yeah, that's what I would say. The last question that I was asked, wow, I'm so happy. Like this is not gonna be a long video. Thank you guys so much for that. Like kind of appreciate that because I didn't want to make this too long. But anyways, the last question was, what is the lesson that you learned in 2023 that you are bringing into 2024? I feel like I learned so many lessons last year. I feel like last year was really like my year to really think and evaluate where I was and who I was. So I think there's quite a few lessons I learned. For starters, don't trust people so easily. And what I mean by that is I'm a very giving person. And when I befriend somebody, like I am all in on that friendship. And I will absolutely do anything for that friend, whether it's pay this for this friend or give this friend this or do this with this friend and don't worry about this friend, like I could pay for it, like I got it and all that stuff. Especially doing that with people that aren't really like that don't have like that type of mindset. So I definitely learned to not be so much of a giver and let people kind of like figure things out for themselves, because I feel like Sorry. Dogs. I'm just gonna keep going. We're just gonna ignore them in the back. Anyways, yeah, I'm just super big on like just wanting to like focus on not being so much of a giver to people, because especially to people that don't really like deserve it. Like, I just feel like that doesn't make any sense to do that with people that don't really deserve it. So I'm just no longer gonna give it to those people and give into that type of energy. Another lesson I learned is keeping my circle small is so important, because it's like I used to be the type of person that had like so many friends and all this stuff, but it was a lot of like fake friends. So it was more like I didn't want to like necessarily like I lost like a lot of friends like last year, like a lot of them. And I kind of feel like I needed to lose them, because now I'm in such like a different headspace and I feel so much more like focused and determined to get things done. So I'm actually really excited about that. Another goal that I learned is another lesson I learned was to be patient and to just really lean and trust in God. I learned that using my mouth, I don't always have to give a response to somebody, especially if it's something negative. I don't always have to give somebody a response. I could kind of just not respond. And I don't always have to punch bitches in the mouth. So it's like, I feel like the best reaction is always no reaction. And I learned that a lot last year. And coming into this year, I just really want to be big on biting my tongue and not saying anything. So yeah, that's what I've learned. And those are the lessons I'm going to take into this year. But that's all the questions that you guys had for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am just so thankful. I'm just so blessed to have anybody even interact with my channel, because I am still a small channel. I'm working my way up. We're working our way up. We're gonna get there. I believe it. I know it. Anyways, if you haven't already, like I said, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Share it with your daddies, your grandmas, your baby mamas, boyfriends, girlfriends, everything in between. Share it with them all. Anyways, I will see you guys next week. And until then, I'm just kidding. Bye.